YouTube. So the last video I put out was quite a while ago, and it addressed a few things I was going through in terms of jobs. I was looking at moving from where I'm at to a new job just out of want, not need, because of some issues I was having socially there within the contract of the team. Those have resolved themselves now. The issue is that the contract that we're on may be up in the next year and a half, longer, shorter period of time. That depends on who you speak with. But I didn't take any of those options, including the military, which I brought up. Some of the options were ironworking, USPS, railroad. I'm not sure of the others. I may have just said military, I'm not sure. But if I did, I turned it down because I was going through a few things. I've determined that I'd like to go back, so I called up the reserves office and they stopped the discharge from being processed, which thankfully it wasn't pushed through. That wasn't pushed through because of the recruiter PCSing, which means permanent change of station. He moved out of the area. The person who was running our DEP program was promoted and then went to drill instructor school. And then they had a new person come in, and now I'm speaking to somebody else, and COVID hit. So a lot of issues where the discharge took about 6 months or longer to process. So thankfully it didn't go through. I am now chasing the military, and I'm chasing the military for the benefits on top of just serving. The benefits that I get are greater than just the ability to serve. I'm going to get a few bonuses. A couple of those bonus options are the kicker, which is a $350 payment when you choose to go to school, the SLRP, which is the student loan repayment program, and a cash bonus. So the kicker, $350, I think that's all. I'm not entirely sure how that works. It could be addressed in another video, but $350 additional when you go to school. The other is a cash bonus at $20,000, and that's paid out through 6 years, or however long your contract is, minus 6 years. The half is paid up front, so the remainder is paid out through 6 years. And then I have the student loan repayment program of approximately $18,000, and that will be used to pay off my current education. There are some issues with that I've heard, and that's dealing with the VA, so you have to be on top of them, provide your documents, show them that you either have or haven't been provided the benefit that you deserve, and you do that by just going through the process of showing them the paperwork, basically, and you hope for the best, I guess. I'm going to go for that one. That will set my life up. I'll go from about $1,200 plus per month in bills to about $500 well, no, not $530, probably about $350. $530 until my school loan is paid off. So quite a bit different, and I'm hoping for that to be paid off soon. My car itself will be paid off as well. That's $521 alone. So between my car and school loan, that's $780 if you include the insurance for the car. So it's pretty expensive just between those two things on their own. That's probably around $830 or more if you consider gas on top of it. So it tends to be kind of expensive. So in terms of the military, I was lucky. I got air transportation. I kept air transportation. I originally wanted to change out of air transportation into plumbing because I wanted to take my life a different direction. And they said, we've pulled you from the discharge and now you're asking to change your job. What's to stop you from trying to change it again? There's a few things that we feel uncomfortable with, and as a result, we want you to keep your current job because there is a chance we could discharge you and just say, no, there's too many risks. So as a result, I've kept T2T, but it comes with those bonuses as mentioned before. So it comes with quite a bit. Plus, after 3 years, I'll be able to transfer out into a new job. And also comes with this thing called seasonal training. Seasonal training is where you become active duty for a set period of time. In this case, it's 90 days, and it's a guaranteed 90 days. And that gears you up to perform your job on the reserve base because you've received active duty time to do it. And it also increases the points. So in the reserves, there's a point system. These points are what allow you to receive the pension and the VA benefits as you accumulate those points. Typically, it's about 6 years length of time. As you do the seasonal or you take on deployments, that's considered active duty time and increases the number of points you have. So that decreases the length of time it takes for you to be able to take on some of those additional benefits along with your GI Bill. I don't know a whole lot about that. Again, that could be another separate topic. One that I don't see addressed often, so I should probably create it once I learn more. But for now, that's how I understand the system. And that's only if you're given some kind of qualifying mark from whoever's leading that UTA at that time. That's my current understanding of it. So building up. Now, in terms of where I'm at in life and how things happened is COVID hit. It showed me that life is unstable, even though my situation has been fairly stable. I haven't lost a paycheck yet. I don't want to get to a point where I'm worried about the future, and this will help set that up by paying off the debts, giving a stable income during that length of time, and allowing me to be able to change my course into a new progress, or into a new job if I wanted, so progressing in that direction. What I have to give out is 100% exercising. So I am going to the park and I'm running, I'm going to the gym and I'm running, and I'm doing it through an app called Couch to 5K. So I'm going to the gym and I'm doing Couch to 5K. I'm on week 2, day 2 as of today. So you're running for 1.5 minutes, walking for 2 minutes, and you're doing that repeatedly up to like the last 5 minutes or so of the app, because you get 30 minutes, so the last 5 minutes of it, you're actually running almost that whole length of time. Difficult. I'm then moving to a local park, which once I get a chance to load some videos up, I'll show you guys some videos and pictures. What that's like too. I've had a couple setbacks, but overall it's been fine and I've enjoyed it. I also have joined CrossFit. So boot camp was more calisthenic based, and as it's more calisthenic based, it means a lot of stamina in my opinion. So I'm doing that to just try to set me up to be as complete as I can when I go. Being 34, soon to be 35, I need as many of these things to set me up before I go as much as possible. I've changed my diet. I'm eating more greens. I'm eating a bit more red meat too, and I'm eating them separate from the greens because of the fats involved. I'm cooking grass-fed, grass-finished beef, and I'm cooking it in tallow, and I'm eating the greens later, because when you mix fats with carbs, sometimes the body will push the fat into the cellular wall because it's trying to save. There's just a lot of bio processes going on there, but right now just changing things up. I'm also eating a lot of strawberries, and the point for the strawberries is that it's been proven that 2 cups of strawberries a day is able to reduce your cholesterol. And I don't know where I'm at with it, but I know I should probably reduce it. I'm at an age where I need to consider my diet, and this just kind of pushed me in the direction to do that. So this is coming at it from the perspective of someone who's quite a bit older, right? There are younger kids joining anywhere between 18 and say 24. Coming in 10 years on top of that, plus maybe another year or two. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, but I'll be at a point where I'm able to handle boot camp just because of the things I've done to prepare. So those of you that aren't preparing to go to boot camp, are preparing them to get you in shape, and I guarantee you that will make the process of boot camp a lot more difficult. It is only 2 months, give or take, of your life, but it's going to be a hard 2 months because you're going to be in a stressful situation. I'll still be in a stressful situation, even with all of my life experience. So I urge you to try to get in shape now as much as you can before you get there, because they're not going to make it easy on you if you get there and you're not in shape. Not a whole lot more to go over. If you guys have questions, comments, you want to discuss something I didn't bring up, put them in the comments below. I've been in this for a while trying to figure things out, so when I go to speak with a recruiter, I typically know quite a bit of the process to the point where I can speak with them and let them know that I'm on track with them. So leave anything you've got, any questions you have, and I'll be happy to address them. Leave some other video that you might want to see down below as well, because I'm going to get in the process of trying to create them. I am going to put up some of those videos about the workouts that I'm doing just so you guys can see. I'm not going to put up the workout itself, because I don't know if the gym I'm at allows it, but I'll put up the ones from the park, and then I'll give you guys an idea of how CrossFit's going. I went once so far, and that was like 3 days ago, and it beat me up so bad I haven't gone since. I am going to go tomorrow for CrossFit at the workout of the day, and slowly stack those days on top of each other. I'm hoping to get to a total of at least 5 days. I've got 3 months to get in shape because I go September 22nd, so hopefully that will be more than plenty of time, but we shall see. Welcome to the journey. You're part of the process. This is someone who's a bit older, getting in shape, documenting the process, and putting you guys into the show with me, I guess. Welcome to the channel.